Hello, this is Deb Matt Chat, and I am the special guest, if you didn't already know that. But I am Noah, and I'm 9 years old, and I am the youngest member of my family.
Hey Noah.
Hey Noah, welcome.
I'm excited to have you here today.
You're with us on Deb Matt Chat. You've been asking for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
We told everybody that we had a special guest coming along today, and here he is.
Mm-hmm.
So we have lots of exciting things to talk to you about Noah and our adventures in our family life together with him, and how he sees, our family life together and our balance of business, work, and play.
Yeah.
Because it's something we talk about. We've done a few videos now where it's all been about the business, but like it says behind us, Deb Matt Chat is not just about business, but it's about life. We spoke about it, a bit about that last week in terms of some of the challenges we've been facing in the last month, but also parenting and everything else in between. And right now, Noah, you're family, but you're in between us.
This is a very cool dude.
So he's the youngest. He loves his soccer.
I'm really good at goalkeeper, which is just my normal position.
Yes, he's a very good goalkeeper, and we actually thoroughly enjoy. So on a Saturday, we put aside the time, and we make sure that we always go and watch your soccer games, don't we?
Yeah, it's very fun when you come along.
Yeah, absolutely. What other exciting things do we do together, Noah?
The other night we went to a car show, and so
You like your cars?
Yeah, I can't believe that I saw my first McLaren there.
A McLaren, that was so cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was lots of fun.
And Leena was also singing there.
Leena, our friend.
Yep.
Yes, she was.
And she's very good at singing.
So we've got some videos from the weekend which we might share in a moment with everyone, and you can explain sort of everything that was going on in those. But Noah, tell me and tell everyone else, tell our guests out there that are watching this video, like what do you like to do? Like what makes you smile?
I love it when other people enjoy what I'm doing for them and how I'm helping them. I love helping people, and sometimes I can get a bit annoying helping people.
Yes, well,
but I try my best.
You give a lot of love, Noah.
You do. And look, there was actually something really cool that Noah did with you last year, Deb, with our local church.
Oh, yes,
in particular.
Which was really cool. So Noah had this thought, lots of community groups always do fundraisers and Christmas gift drives and those sorts of things for people, don't they? But you had a really cool idea that it wasn't just about giving gifts to the kids, was it?
Yes.
So you want to tell everyone, that was a bit more about giving gifts to
the people who actually need the gifts.
So it was about giving it to the parents, wasn't it?
Yes, and so the kids they actually don't know who actually gave it to them. So that it just gives them such an exciting moment that they finally get a Christmas present. Some of them would be food and really good toys for them. And
some parents couldn't afford, couldn't they?
Some parents were living on the streets, and sadly they couldn't afford presents this year. But I came to the rescue, and
and he did.
So what did we do? We did 60 families.
We did 60 families, and it took a very long time to order them.
But we went and got lots of gifts, and then we gave them to the parents, and we gave them wrapping paper.
To wrap them, and
so they were able to wrap them and give them to their kids for Christmas.
They loved it.
We got some really good feedback, didn't we?
We did.
We did.
Yeah.
And the whole thing for that, and it was Noah's idea. It's was, he heard a story about a parent not being able to afford gifts for Christmas. So Noah's idea was to not just get the gifts for the kids, but to get the gifts and gift them to the parents. And that way the parents could wrap them themselves, as Deb said. So that it was a hamper. Everyone was kind of given a bit of a hamper. We kind of had some profiles.
Yeah.
And it had the Christmas paper and everything. The parents could still wrap the present for themselves.
Gave the parents a sense of pride of being able to provide for their kids. And this all came from this little soul. You know, it was very, very special. And these are the extra things that we're talking about. So the balance of family, business, you know, work life. And this was something that, you know, I was able to give to him and us to do this together. And we put business and we put work aside for a little bit of time so we could, you know, take this on, because Noah is a very, very passionate child. He's always wanting to help so many people. So we need to make sure that we have that balance, that we can actually give him that time,
yeah. And yeah, we had great support from, as we said, from our local church that we were involved with, that supported it, and that church community came out and helped donate gifts and cash as well to make sure we could make that happen. So that was pretty cool last Christmas, wasn't it, Noah?
Yeah.
And
like, I'd been planning it for like a couple months.
You had, darling.
You had.
And we finally got to manage the presents.
Yep. Very cool. And so, Noah, you also, it's school holidays.
Yeah.
So it's fun. You went out today, you hung out with Grandpa. What did you do today?
So we went on a train to the ferry and we went on it was my third ever boat trip, which I'd been on a ferry before for a school excursion about convicts.
Wow.
Very different.
Yes.
So the two ferries. But when we went on the ferry, we saw lots of places when we went there.
Oh, that's cool.
And so we went to South Bank on the bus. And so we had morning tea when we got there.
Oh, what'd you have?
I had a mixed berry muffin. And a vitamin orange juice.
Nice.
And for when we came home from the train, we had Macca's for lunch.
Oh, winning. You ate better than I did today.
Did you look after Grandpa?
I sure did.
Yeah. He needs a bit of looking after, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's getting a bit old.
Do we cut that one?
So, and you guys do a bit of wrestling sometimes. What do you call that thing where you wrestle and he messes your hair up? What's it?
He calls it spifficating.
Spifficating. Right.
I don't know what that is.
He goes up to me and says, I'm going to spifficate you.
So, Noah, you were talking to me earlier and you had this amazing vision talking about a seesaw. Can you explain what that is? Because I was blown away.
So this is kind of weird, but say you have a trio seesaw. And so
it's like a three-way one, a trio.
Yeah. So you got to balance a seesaw for them to be balanced. And so if you just put work and business there, you're not going to have any family time at all, right?
Correct.
And so like you put family and business, you take out work, it's not going to be it's going to be down for work.
So it won't be balanced.
Yeah, and so you put work on, got everything else, and it's a balanced seesaw, so you have time for family, business, and work. And
so if you've got all three of those things balanced, it makes for a happy environment.
It makes life just a tiny bit better. Or for some people it could be much better.
Because you don't like if mum and dad are just doing business and work, hey?
Yeah, it would be kind of a sad life if that really was. Because, sometimes we'd go to like Chermside, or they'd come to my soccer games.
But if we don't do that, it's not balanced, hey?
It's kind of not balanced if that happens.
So do you think we've got it fairly balanced?
Of course.
Yay! We're winning!
So one of the things you and I talk about a little bit as well is, and kudos to my dad for this, because my father taught me this many years ago. He said, you know, the most important thing in parenting that he learnt was it wasn't about the quantity of the time, it was about the quality of the time. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think that was particularly important for my dad because he was in the Navy. So, you know, growing up, I didn't have him around much. But Noah, you know, with mum and dad being so busy, what do you think about quality versus quantity?
I think quality would be much better because say you go out and your parents just don't really talk to you. They're just with each other. And so like that would be kind of boring. You just like not really talking at all. It would be sad.
Yeah.
It would be a little bit sad. And when we go out, we kind of just have fun, don't we?
Like sometimes we can get a boost juice and
the important things in life.
And we can see my sister.
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
So well, that's another thing. Why don't you talk about, you know, you've got a few brothers and sisters, a few siblings.
I've got a few siblings. Like I've got a lot. I've got 3. I've got 2 sisters and a brother. I have the best brother. My brother Tyler, he's amazing. He always has sometimes he's busy. I understand. But
so Tyler is
sometime
19.
Yeah, and so like today he's gonna help me with some Lego.
Very cool.
Is he? You gonna start building the tree house?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
He said we could do it at 8.
Oh, wow. So Tyler actually got Noah the big Lego treehouse set for his birthday a few months ago. So, and now that it's school holidays, it's time to start that. And what about your 2 sisters?
My sister
and sibling.
Tiana.
Yep.
She's the elder. She's the oldest sibling.
Yeah.
She's 22.
Yes, and so Tiana. She helps me with sometimes if I can play chess with her.
Yeah.
Today she got a new like chess set, and so she doesn't have to use her other one, which she says.
Very cool.
And Kira, which is the one that I said we can see at when we get the boost juice because it's at Brookside.
Because Kira doesn't live with us anymore. No. She lives out of home. Sadly,
she's not really here anymore, but I'm glad we have Tyler back because he used to work in Hamilton Island, which we went on a holiday there.
It was a pretty good holiday, wasn't it?
It was, and
we managed to squeeze in one holiday with all the COVID crazies of the last 18 months.
I've only been on a couple plane trips. I've only been on 2, 2 actually going some. But 4 if you include going back. So I went to Hamilton Island and another one I went to Bali, which was amazing.
As you can probably tell, Noah loves a good chat. So, you know, potentially there's going to be a Noah chat at some point in time. Noah does like the idea of having his own YouTube, don't you? Hey? This little man can have a good chat.
It might be like learning about things like say some people don't know about some things, like people don't know why the sky is blue. Like I searched it up and some weird things pop up. So it's like Noah's learning knots, and so
So you're already planning the channel and the
he's
channel name?
completely planning it.
So
clearly.
no more spoilers for it.
No more spoilers at the moment. Very cool. Well, buddy,
okay, dude.
listen. Why don't we share? Because I know you wanted to share some photos from last weekend, and you can quickly tell everyone about that. And why don't you quickly also tell? As you can see, he's wearing a So You See shirt. So Noah, that's your favourite YouTube channel?
Darman Studios. It also has a Darman Studios on the back, which Darman is a person who has people who tell. They not really act out stories, and so like they're not just telling stories. They're changing lives, like he says, and he says, "So you see, we're not just telling stories. We're changing lives." And so, what would you like to say about Darman, Dad?
Well, look, I actually think that the Darman videos are just a really positive message myself. As parents, we're always kind of keeping an eye on what Noah is watching on YouTube and watching on his computer and that. But, the Darman stuff, we just love. It fits Noah's personality so well in terms of
It can be
wanting...
anything from, a bullying video to the outcome of that to somebody getting misjudged and then showing the story on how that wasn't correct. And this is pretty much what this little man is all about, on making sure that everything is done right for people in life. God bless you.
So
Yeah, so it's one of Noah's favourite videos, and it's kind of YouTube channels. It's inspired him a little bit. But yeah, so look, Noah, why don't we jump in? We'll let people have a look at these photos.
Before we do it, like, say, example, there's a Darman video. There's a bully. He's going through a lot of stuff in his life. So, say he's a really poor bully, and he's bullying this kid that's on YouTube that is with a really good YouTuber. And so one of the things they say is they only watch for the other person. And so then they figure out that they need $10,000 for their car because it's just broken down.
And somebody helps.
And then they keep helping, and they save up for it. Or they don't really save up, but they help the bully. And so the bully's friend is like, why are you not bullying the person?
Well,
yeah, so it's all about teaching people. All right, so how about we move now and show some of your photos?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like that.
What you've
That
been
was
doing?
that was me carrying the ball and about to put it down, and kicking it.
so that's in your goalie position?
Yeah, it's mine. And then that's me when I've actually kicked it and I'm going back.
Yep. So this was all last Saturday. So last Saturday was a big family day for us, wasn't
It was
it?
the last game for the season.
Last game
Yeah,
for the
it was kind of sad that it's the last day, but next year I can actually have goalie training.
Yep, and next week you start your Super Duper Sixes competition as well.
Yep.
Is
So
summer comp.
we have a game at nighttime, and so
Oh, Noah, what is this?
this is the McLaren.
No, this isn't the McLaren. No, this is the new Toyota Supra.
This is and so we were at the car thing, and this car just amazed me.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Even Grandma said she wanted to get one of them, didn't she?
Yeah, she said she loves her Swift, so she.
Got to upgrade from the Swift to a Supra.
Oh, and who's
Yeah.
that?
It's me, Grandma, and Dad.
Very cool.
And so that's me there,
So
and that's me dancing
no, it's not
to
yet.
the music.
Now it is.
That's you dancing.
That's you dancing to the music.
I love doing it.
And
That was Leena singing.
And that's your Auntie Leena there.
That's right, Leena.
She is amazing at singing.
So our good friend Leena here, she actually is quite the performer. She's acted in TV shows, acted on stage. She's come from Singapore, now an Australian citizen, very proudly.
Woohoo!
Yay, Leena. That happened this year. Worked and travelled, entertained people all over the world. She does solo work, duo work, trio, big band stuff, all that. So she's really cool. She's a
Sidebar.
We just
Love her.
She's
love
amazing.
her. She's amazing.
She just does the best music,
She does.
and so that I love being with Dad and Mum.
So there's
But sometimes there's a Stegosaurus and I'm with Mum.
This looks like a sloth in the background.
a sloth there too, hanging
It's
up.
my favorite animal.
It is.
Oh no,
the dinosaur.
The
Dinosaurus.
Oh, you and your jokes, buddy. You and your jokes.
So, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and thank you, Noah, for making your first appearance on YouTube. It was so great to have you having a chat with us tonight.
I might be here another time.
You might be.
We would love you to come and join us at another time.
Yep, definitely. So, guys, this is our special bonus episode that we're doing this week with Noah. We've got our usual business videos coming up. The next one is around the Kajabi podcast feature. Noah, thanks, buddy, for coming along.
You're so welcome.
You're welcome.
I'm always up to this.
Look forward to the Noah chat. That's going to probably come soon. I think this dude wants it.
It's going to be no learning knots. And I said, no more spoilers.
Great to see you again, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.